Okay, today's seminar is about diabetic. Before we start, we have to say this one legally. All the information here is for you to know there's something available for your health, include for diabetic. If you have any question, talk to your family doctor, talk to me, or talk to whoever you trust, a therapist or physician. Make sure you're doing the right thing, okay? I'm Christian, so every time I like to start my seminar with a Bible verse. If a Christian, read with me. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For through me your days will be many, and the years will be added to your life. If you are wise, your wisdom will reward you. And if you are a mocker, you alone will suffer. Does that make sense to you? Seems like talk about your health, right? Very interesting. Every time when I talk to my patient in the clinic, for example, I say you're stressed out. Your body is very tense. I say, no, I don't feel it. I never fight with my patient. The thing is, regardless what happened, your body has this outcome. For example, diabetes or pre-diabetes. That's an outcome, it's a fact there. If you respect this fact, you know something you didn't do right in your life. Make sense to you? Because God designed your body a certain way to run, just like a car. You have to follow the manual to maintain a car. You didn't do it right, the yellow light will pop on, red light will pop on. Diabetic is just one sign. Make sense? So I never tell my patient, I will cure or heal you. Your body has its own ability. But somehow you ruin it. You have to fix what you did wrong in your life. Does that make sense? That's when the Bible says, confess, then you'll be forgiven. Same thing for health. Make sense to you? Okay. So many people here today is first time, just let you know who I am. I'm licensed in California. I practiced 21 years plus 6 years studying in China for MD and acupuncture. And I have a doctorate degree in the United States, graduated from the first accreditation acupuncture degree. In China, actually, when we learn acupuncture, it's not in the school. Just like a car. You can sit in the city college, you learn how a car works, how to fix a car. If you never touch a car, you're not a good mechanic. Does that make sense? In China, we call apprentice training. I made a joke. I have 5 official apprentice training masters. Each one at least have 40 years experience. As of 200 years experience. If I learn half, I have 100 years experience from them, not from me. And I practice 20 years. That's the tricks a lot of time works in my clinic. Unfortunately, I won't say it's from the school. School taught me a lot of things, but I believe it's the theory. I'm a public speaker for Stanford, UCSF, UCLA, and we are on radio all the time. Just try to let people know, just like today. I'm too tired to see people doing stupid things, ruin their health, then come back, complain to me. Does that make sense to you? And unfortunately, a lot of times you go see a family doctor or talk to an MD, for example, pre-diabetes. You are very frustrated. You know something is on the way, right? But your family doctor say, don't worry about it. Go exercise. Watch your diet, you'll be fine. You know you're not going to be fine. But what are you going to do? That's the reason we keep on giving you seminars. If you have something you're interested in, let us know. As long as more than 20 people give you a free lecture. There are many things you should do before you come to see me. Okay? If you agree with that, you're on the right track. Let's talk about diabetes today. This is a clinic right front the building. If you're interested after the seminar, welcome to visit our clinic. How many people tried acupuncture before? Okay. Can you describe what is acupuncture? A needle. Pain. Anything else? Herbs, okay. Anything else? Relief, okay. Anything else? Massage. Chinese called 推拿, part of it. In 1979, World Health Organization started recommending so many problems be treated by acupuncture. In China, there's one book. Actually, I think right now maybe 3 to 5 books just write about how acupuncture can treat diabetes. The practice over 30 years, so it's a common practice. Unfortunately, in the United States, if you have PPO insurance, and cover acupuncture, it only pays for pain management or nauseous. Doesn't matter from early pregnancy or pneumonia, like for cancer chemotherapy. But from my experience, diabetes definitely can be helped by acupuncture, that's for sure. Acupuncture actually belongs to part of traditional Chinese medicine. It's based on I Ching, a whole medical system. Actually, it's the secondary biggest one in the whole world. Serve over, I think, over 10 billion people every year. So include acupuncture, needle. Actually, in Chinese, acupuncture called zhenjiu. The second word, jiu, is mean moxa. It's a heating therapy. If you ever get a chance to visit our clinic, we'll show you. That's a herb. We burn it. We use the heat to help you increase your circulation. And somebody talked about massage. It's a little different. In Chinese, the massage is called 按摩. It means you push and rub. What we call is called 推拿, spine massage or meridian massage. You have to get to the muscle. You have to get into the muscle. If you ever try one time, in a clinic, massage is not something enjoyable. It hurts. But you have to hurt a good way. Herbs is one thing. Herbs in India and China has been over 1,000 years. But anybody who want to take herbs, I highly recommend you find somebody able to do pulse reading. They had to evaluate what's going on to give you certain herbs. The last one, Chinese is called Kung Foo. If you don't know Kung Fu, doesn't matter. How many people heard about Tai Chi? Something like that, slow, relaxed exercise. That's a big, big part for Chinese medicine. You have to do something to keep yourself healthy. Make sense? Okay. When people ask me, Dr. Wu, when you do acupuncture, why it helps diabetes? I don't know how to answer. It works. If you want to ask me, very simple. Acupuncture or Chinese medicine only have two kinds of result. One's called external stimulation. Anything you do outside the body, doesn't matter, you heat it up, you put a needle. How many people heard cupping? Use a cup, you burn fire, just put a suck, develop a vacuum to suck on the skin. Or scraping, the bruise color come after. Or some tapping needle. As long as nothing goes into your body, the stimulation is called external stimulation. But what happens is you need a good outcome from that stimulation. We can take herbs or diet, whatever. That's internal stimulation. As long as you give your body a correct or what you want stimulation and get the outcome you want. Scientifically, they call black box. You put in something, come out something. There's a lot of outcomes, happy ending. That's what you want. What happened in between? I don't know. Even I practiced 21 years, I still don't know. But it works. It has been proved over 3,000 years in China. Now, when we come back, when people want to ask me how this works, how many people saw this picture before? One theory, it might be the fact, might not be the fact. But if this one makes sense to you, I'll explain to you how acupuncture works. Chinese say 阴阳失衡为之病. In Chinese means the yin energy and the yang energy is imbalanced. That's a very popular word now today, right? It's not balanced. You're sick. Now what does that mean? How many people know this picture? Or how many people heard autonomic nerve system? Okay. I believe all you guys are computer engineers. If you learn in biology, you know what this one's talking about. Anyway, what happened this? Everybody raise up your hand with me. Can you do that? Okay, put it down. Pretty easy, right? Can you raise up your blood pressure? Just a little bit, 10, not a lot. No? Can you raise up your heart rate? Just now. Don't let your heart pump like 6 to 80. Just pump 90 for 1 minute, then come down. Can you do that? Or how about your blood sugar level? Just drop a little bit right now. Now, why cannot control it? It's your body. This one is controlled by this nerve called autonomic nerve system. Basically, your body controls itself based on the stimulation, based on your health condition. Your body runs itself. In this nerve system has two parts. One called sympathetic nerve system. How many people heard that? Sympathetic nervous system. On this part. Another part called parasympathetic. The sympathetic nervous system make your body excited, working. You're angry, your blood pressure go up, sympathetic nervous system go up. You have a project on due day, your sympathetic nervous system go up. Another one called parasympathetic. This part, your neck and your hip. This part help your immune system and make you sleep, parasympathetic. And this one make your body detoxin and have sex. So basically, your body spend money with the sympathetic, save money with parasympathetic. Make sense to you? If this two is out of balance, you're definitely sick. Got what I'm saying? Anything in your body, as long as you cannot control it, this nervous system control it. Any health issue, if you don't know what's going on, this one has a problem. Okay, now you look at this picture. Look at this one will be very interesting. If you stimulate on the skin level, remember we say acupuncture is external stimulation and internal stimulation. If you stimulate the sympathetic nerve area, the internal organs will respond for the blood flow increase or decrease. You start to see the picture? If I want to be more excited for your body, for example, people call you weak, I want more energy. I just need to stimulate along your spine, make your sympathetic nervous system more hyper. Chinese call it, raise up your yang energy. If I want you to sleep or relax, I need to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is behind your neck and your buttock. How many people, when you stress out, people rub your neck, or your wife say, honey, just relax. They rub your neck, you feel calm down. Now you understand why now, right? So next time when your husband yells at you, don't say anything, go rub the neck. It works. This one has been proved by research for a long time, but nobody knows how to use it. And for today, when we talk about pancreas, right? That's for diabetes. If you know how to stimulate, make the blood circulation go up or go down, can we treat diabetes? Make sense to you? That's how the all-natural therapy can stimulate and get an outcome for any kind of health problem with acupuncture. So basically, the theory is very simple, but can you do a good job? That's a challenge. That's when I need to follow so many masters, spend time to learn the tricks. Okay, now you understand how acupuncture can help you. Do you need help? Depends how are you healthy or not, right? Okay, how many people here think you are healthy? 1, 2, 3, okay. How many people think you are sick? Oh, a few, okay. How about the rest? In between, what does that mean? Half sick, half healthy?
Not physical sick yet, but yin-yang imbalance.
Yin-yang imbalance. You know, right now, today, a lot of people will get disappointed when they go see a doctor and say, I don't feel good. 2 weeks later, doctor saying, Miss So-and-so, you're so perfect. You know, all your tests are perfect. I know I'm not perfect, but your blood test is perfect. That's what happened in between. In Chinese medicine, we call people health have at least 4 levels. It's not black and white. Put this way, if you say I'm healthy or I'm sick, that's black and white. For healthy, still have 2 parts. If you remember when you were a teenage, 3 nights you don't sleep, you take a nap, you're ready to go final. You hurt your lower back, you sleep 2 days, everything back. You don't need a treatment. Why? Because your body's metabolism is so fast, your recovery is so fast. Make sense to you? That's what we really call healthy. If I see the smile in your face, you remember that time, right? Unfortunately, after you finish college, you come to a big, doesn't matter, Apple or Google company, work 10 years, you get up, I'm tired. How many people experience that already? You know, I know I'm tired. Are you sick? No. No pain, no complaint, but I'm tired. If your boss say, come on, Miss So-and-so, go Hawaii, 2 months vacation, you come back energetic, you're ready to go. That's called weak. You're not as healthy as you used to be. Then you're to a point and say, I have lower back pain, neck pain. After I eat bloated, in the night I couldn't sleep, my sex drive goes down. When I have menstruation, it's painful. When I go see MD say you're fine. Don't worry, you're fine. You know you're not fine, but the doctor says we cannot treat you because nothing wrong with you. That one's functional. Your body has a problem. Just like the car, the yellow light is on. You just need to turn up. Make sense to you? Nothing broke. Then to a point, the MD says, sorry, you know you have diabetes, high cholesterol, you have bulging disc, fibroids for female. You know something's wrong. It's broke. Make sense? The MD say that's sick. But before sick, there's so many stages. Does that make sense? So I tell people, when you are young, you're healthy, you're like millionaires. Doesn't matter how you're ruining health. How many people have college kids at home? You know they don't sleep in the night. In summertime, they come back and sleep 16 hours, sometimes 20 hours. They just stay in bed. Can you do that? I put you in bed 20 hours, you'll be tired. You cannot fall asleep. That's called healthy. They're rich in health. Doesn't matter how you spend, they're okay. When you get to weak, 30-something, if I sleep well last night, I'm fine today. It's like check, leave on the check to jack. Does that make sense? You got to pay today, tomorrow you have money to spend. It's a poor guy. It's like today in Bay Area, you save 10 years, you can buy a house, but you need to save up for a down payment. You go Hawaii, have 2 months vacation, you can save up. Make sense to you? Then you're to a point unhealthy. My lower back pain, my neck hurts, I have painful menstruation. That's a guy live on credit card bill. That's a credit card bill for your neck pain. Does that make sense to you? Your body cannot fix already. You need some help. Then you're to a point, bankrupt. Does that make sense to you? You need to understand where is your health, how rich for your health account. That's one main point I want to tell you today. If you don't understand what's going on, you just waste and spend your health and become a poor guy on credit card at some point, bankrupt. Then you come back and say, doctor, why the treatment doesn't work? Of course. So, health is something you decide be good or not good, be rich or be poor, or some point bankrupt or on credit card bill. Does that make sense to you? Okay. And if you work 8 hours a day and you work 12 hours a day, same guy, same job, which guy getting poor faster? 12 hours, right? Why? You spend more, right? You don't need to understand medicine, anything. Common sense. Does it make sense to you? Okay. Health is relative. You decide what's going on for your health. A lot of people ask me, Doctor, I was okay. This is the very first time, like diabetes. I did my blood test last 20 years. First time, my doctor told me my blood sugar level is bottom line. In my clinic, that's very common. First time, my neck hurts. First time, it's first time you got a bill. The thing is how you got that bill. How you spend your health to a point, you got a bill. There's 4 areas: sleep, nutrition, exercise, and stress. From health, weak, unhealthy, and sick. You have 4 health accounts. You spend it, you get more and more poor. You save it, you get more and more rich. Make sense to you? So question for you. Who controls sleep? Everyone. Yourself, right? Who controls what you eat? Yourself. Who controls exercise you do or do not? Or what you do? Answer me. Who controls stress level? Now who controls health account? You got what I'm saying? Don't come to my clinic complain, say, doctor, why? No why. That's the question I ask you, why? Sleep, you have to have good enough sleep, then you help your health. Make sense to you? Diet, you need to have a healthy diet. You need to do correct exercise, and you need to reduce your stress. Otherwise, you have 4 accounts. Everyone, either you're spending or you're saving. Unfortunately, most people are spending without knowing. Make sense to you? Okay, sleep. How many people go to sleep before 12? Raise up your hand. How many people before 11? How many people before 10:30? Okay, only 2 passed it. 10:30 is the latest time. If you want to know why, get a DVD, watch it. How long should you sleep? How many people sleep more than 8 hours? 1, 2, okay. How's your sleep quality? Until now, if we add it up together, probably one guy passed the sleep test. Every single one, every day, you're spending money in the sleep account. You got what I'm saying? If you don't sleep well today, next morning get up, work, do the same exactly 8 hours job. Do you spend same energy or no? Yes? You didn't sleep today, you only sleep 4 hours. We'll sleep 8 hours. You do exactly 8 hours job, the same work. Which one spend you more energy? 4 hours, because you're tired, right? Every day, if you own yourself 1 hour sleep, I guarantee you, 10 years later, your heart gets problem. So look everyone, why you know your health is in trouble, because so many people, only 1 or 2 sleep, does not spending every day. Make sense to you? Okay, diet, what to eat. How many people like salad and believe salad is healthy? Okay, you failed the test already. How many people drink ice water? Okay, you're in big trouble already. When to eat? How many people dinner is the biggest meal for you? You're not dare to raise up your hand, right? How to eat it? How many people like barbecue medium raw? You get the point? Every daily life, without knowing you're spending your health account money, make yourself in trouble. Okay, exercise. What kind of exercise should you do? How often should you do? How many people exercise 4 times or more a week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. How many people practice Tai Chi or any kind of 走桩 slow walking exercise and get sweaty? How many people practice yoga or any kind of stretching? We probably have maybe 20% or less people in this account. Okay, I'm not sure if you're doing the right thing or not, okay? But at least you're doing it. For exercise, at least in Chinese medicine, believe have 3 categories. Number 1, sports. Unfortunately, in the United States, people believe sports is the thing help your health. No. A lot of times sports give you sports injury. Good for health, not best. In Bay Area, a lot of people has stress or tension issue. Stretching is best. That's the reason why yoga is so popular today. Last one is Tai Chi type. How many people over 40 years old? You should learn Tai Chi. Make sense to you? And how many people know your body is tensed up? How many people know your stress level is high? A lot of people don't know your stress level is high. You're so lucky to live in Bay Area without feel stress level high. When you have stress, you express with your body tension. Make sense? Regardless you know or not, your body will save up the tension. Tell you a real story. We have a lady worked with the same job over 30 years. I think 3 years ago, my student Joe did a massage for the patient, the twina for neck, lower back pain. So Joe told me, my students, said that patient was so tight, like a rock. So I went there to check it out. We did acupuncture, helped, but not so much. So I told her, I said, your stress level is too high from the pulse reading. She said, no, I worked the same job 30 years, nothing special, 8 hours a day, not a big deal. And you know what happened? Thanksgiving, she had 2 weeks vacation. She came back, and Jill got me right away. She said, Master, I don't know what to do. I said, why? I saw something wrong. She said, nothing to massage. Everything loosened. So I went there to check. I said, what did you do? What you did? I thought in 2 weeks she went somewhere, get a magic doctor, healing, whatever. I said, nothing, vacation. So I thought the story would end there. 1 week later, she came back. Joe got me again. Master, something wrong. I said, what happened? It's like a rock again. So I went back and talked to her. I said, what happened to you? Nothing. Same job, 8 hours a day. Exactly. I stood there a little while. Finally, I talked to her. I said, do you know your job gives you stress now? You get used to it. It's like a car. I get used to so much load. Doesn't mean it's not a stress. Do you agree with that? That's the point. If you're stressed out or not, it's not you say it, it's your body say it. And if you see a masseuse, doesn't matter, go to the massage place or go to our clinic, if people say your back is so hard, like a rock, very tight, you know you're stressed out. You can take it, does not mean you don't feel it or you don't have it. Make sense? That's the most common arguing in my clinic when my patient, I don't feel stressed. Your body does. Okay? So for better health, in Chinese, we have one way to say it. 药补不如食补，食补不如动补，动补不如神补. What that mean? It means if you take any herbs or medication, it's not as good as what's your diet. If you want even better outcome, you should do exercise. The best for health actually is reduce stress. Make sense to you? And I always tell people the magic pill for your health actually is sleep. Nothing else. A lot of time you sleep, just take vacation, sleep every day and night, you might recover. That's what the college kids do. I hope we understand one thing. When people say you're strong, especially when over 40, you build up your muscle, does not mean you're healthy. Do you agree with that? In Chinese, we like to say one thing is, you're weak. Chinese people understand that, right? 脾虚, 肾虚, 心虚, 肝虚, whatever, they keep on saying you're weak. For English speakers, it's a little hard to explain what's going on. I tell you something, might make sense to you. In Bay Area, I observe people get sick, include diabetic. Two kinds, or any problem, most common. Number one, like credit card. All the people just ask about sleep, right? Only 1 or 2 sleep was okay. How about the rest? Every day I own my body half hour or 1 hour sleep. Is that like a credit card? I need 8 hours to recharge my battery to pay back, right? But I only did 7, 6, maybe 5.5 hours. You can like credit card, you own yourself 2.5 hour or 1 hour sleep. Make sense? It's like credit card slash the end of month. Just $10 I didn't pay back. Not a lot. Next month, slash, another $10. Every day sleep, you have 1 hour on your body, another hour on your body. Is that the same thing for sleep? How many people know credit card, if you don't pay back, they compound your debt? Sleep, same thing. Make sense to you? You save it up, gradually accumulate it, and a compound will start kicking. Some point you find out, why my health like this? And I talked to a patient flew in from Taiwan. She thought she had perfect lifestyle. After I treated her, I found out she only sleeps 6 hours a day. 10 o'clock, went to bed, every day at the same time. I thought, wow, that's pretty early, you know. Here, only 2 people goes to sleep before 10:30. She goes to bed 10 o'clock every day, but she got up 4 o'clock every morning. Over 20 years. I say you at least own your body 2 hours sleep a day for 20 years. Well, I check the pulse, typical one's heart issue. And the EKG and the ultrasound has to show some sign already. She knows it. And she asked me, can I take a vacation to come see you? I said, yes, but number one thing, you have to sleep 8 hours a day. Otherwise, don't come see me. You keep on spending there, you want me to save it up for you. Make sense to you? Okay, second thing, like a balloon. How many people blow a balloon before? Can I keep on giving air into it? What happened in Bay Area, a lot of times this. I worked 12 hours, doesn't matter, project, what's going on. Come home, my wife has birthday or something, or my son has birthday, a party. I have a barbecue party. In the night, I have a dayline. Make sense? One thing is not a big problem. Another thing add on top. Another thing add on top. How many people heard that eating the last grass break the camel's back? Have you heard that? Or last straw? That's what happened. You keep on adding to it. One point, your body says, forget it. That's what happened. So if you look at yourself, any health issue, that's what happened. And in my clinic, very funny thing, there's 2 times. One is one eye doctor got up from a chair, lower back is off. Sent to the hospital, the disc is fractured. He was very surprised. How can I got this problem? Just get up from a chair. Another one was a lady, very famous in the Bay Area. Cleaned the socks, the inner drawer, tried to organize everything. Got up, disc is out. Was that motion cause the problem? You got what I'm saying? Something in the past, keep on adding to a point. One small issue causes a big problem. If anytime you experience like that, you know your health on a huge depth. Just something triggered it. We don't know what's the thing triggered it. Might be just pick up a socks. Does it make sense to you? Don't wait that time. Okay. In China, we are talking about heart, lung, liver, spleen, whatever. We keep on talking about all these things can be weak. We'll give you some sign. The kidney one we're going to say today is related to diabetes. The liver one is stress related. If you see anybody stiff, that's what's going on. For heart, I give you an idea. If you see anybody's lips, have you seen any people's lips color is dark? Purple? We believe the heart issue. And I give you this one. How many people see people like this? Success businessman, right? Chinese call spleen deficiency. That's how we describe. This guy might not have any lab test positive and live a normal life. But we believe something stored up. The spleen is deficiency. Just hope to give you an idea what we're talking about. How many people see engineers like this in the Bay Area? Hunchback, right? Chinese call 中气不足. Your lung cannot take air pressure anymore. It's like a lot of time when they finish their job, retire from big company, IT company, they're like this, right? Too tired. And for stress, actually, in my clinic, that's a big thing. We keep on arguing or fighting with the patient, reduce your stress, I'm okay. You're too tense, I don't feel it. How you can tell? Very simple. Number 1, neck. Everybody, squeeze your neck muscle here. If you feel there's a muscle tight, or sometimes you can see the people in muscle like this, in the shoulder, they're tensed up. You know why? How many people watch a cat fight before? The first thing they do is the neck muscles start tensed up, right? Human beings, the same thing. Stress is the same thing like fighting. You don't feel it. The stress come up, but your body will, like that. Second thing, along the spine. We go do massage, they say, wow, your back is so tight. You know the stress level is high. And when you check the pulse, it's called wiry pulse. 中文叫弦脉或弦脉，琴弦的弦. The more you're tense, the more tense up your pulse. The more tense up your pulse, which I can feel through pulse reading, the more your spine muscle is tied up. Very straightforward. Last one, everybody can check it out. If you use computer or every day you're a mental worker, this one will prove you're stressed out or not. Touch your leg. The first place is here. The front muscle of your leg. Touch it. See if it's soft or not. Whatever you feel, squeeze it, touch it, soft, right? Second one, touch here, outside. Feel the same or different? This muscle is called gallbladder channel. It goes from your toe all the way up to your brain. That's why in China now very popular, 敲胆经, release stress. If this part is very hard, especially for women. A lot of women has no muscle, right? You touch the leg, it's so soft. You touch it here like a rock. Or sometimes like a 像金一样的 little tight. Then you know they're mental worker. They're not household wife. Or sometimes personality. They just worry too much. Anyway. Another thing, little secret. You want to go home, try it out. Your family, your friend, whoever is stressed out or not, don't ask them. I teach you a very, very simple way. You can find out, but when you find out, watch how you say it, okay? You find out somebody very stressful and moody, don't get them pissed off, okay? So what happened this? If this one is my navel, as long as you can see people's navel, if they have a line here, go through their right hand direction. After you take a shower today, look in the mirror. Remember your right hand, okay? In the mirror, have a line. You're stressed out. Never be wrong. Most people have a little line. Some people have a 1 inch or even 2 inches long line. Not only stressed out, it's too much already. And more than 10, 20 years. And I have a patient come back and say, Dr. Watt, not only have 1 line, I have 2 lines. You know what that means? The middle line means you're stressed out. The top one means you're moody. If you see there's a line on the top, talk to them very nicely. If you go home today, see your husband or wife like that, treat them nicely like a queen or king. You know why? You don't need to go piss them off. They look at you, they're not happy already. These 2 lines means the guy is very stressed out and moody. If you ever experience your husband come home just irritated, you know the stress probably from the work or something. If people with 2 lines like this, their stress level is too high, they cannot handle it. They're very moody. Unfortunately, a lot menopause age women like that. So in my clinic, when I open up, look at it, I give a big smile, you know. You're a little stressed out. If you say something not right, they just piss up, blurred, blowed up. That's what happened. That means it's not only your personality or your work stress, your body has been overloaded for a long time to a point, ready to crash. Make sense? How many people experience when you're stressed out, you're easy to catch a common cold? Make sense? Same thing. When your body is stressed out too much, your body ready to be angry or explode anytime. That's just a sign. Nothing special. Okay, when you stress out for a long time, you know what happened? Your body starts tense up. And to a point, you'll find out your body cannot control certain motion. For example, I have a patient come in and talk to me, say, Dr. I cannot touch my toe. It's like this, that's it. They cannot bend forward. The muscle is too tight. And a lot of people cannot squat. Squat down like this. Cannot do it. And if you move neck, try with me. Actually, that's the easy way to try it. Sit still. Look at your left shoulder. Look at your right side shoulder. Okay, use your ear. Left ear touch your left shoulder. The right ear touch your right side shoulder. Bend forward. Come up. How many people feel some pain or tension? How many people feel left and right is different? You know what I'm talking about, right? There's a certain part in Chinese medicine believe your ligament tendon is tight and stiff already. You need to stretch. But you need to learn how to stretch to that part. That's the challenge. In Chinese, there's a word called 经缩症. And in China today, it is very popular. I did a video with that stretching bench in China. That's the guy created. I flew into Hong Kong to visit him. That's called stretching bench. For senior, this is easy way. Passively stretch your body. But mostly for your lower back. So if you feel your body certain parts tight up, in my health class, I always tell my student, if anything you cannot do it, you should do it. If anything you do is so easy, that's not for you. Why? If something cannot do it, you should practice all the time. Why? Because you lost control for a certain part of your body already. With muscle, ligament, everything tied up, you're not able to control to do the things you're supposed able to do. You're in trouble with that. Make sense to you? That's the part you should stretch. Just like stretching bench. When the patient client, not patient, get up on this stretching bench, I tell them, you can do it. This is my son. Like this, you're so relaxed, flexible. Forget it. If you're hardly able to move your leg up, you need it. That's the only sign I tell my client. And then one interesting story. When I got this one, my son was 6 years old. So he thought it was a toy. So we tried to show him, and he just got up. Like, I found out, wow, the kid's so easy. Then when parents bought one, 2 months later, came back, talk to me. He said, my daughter, like your son's age, was like this, so easy. My son, 15 years old, was not able to do it. You know what's my question for the father? Which school district is your son in? You got my point? A lot of time without knowing, the same family, same lifestyle, because of the stress level is different, the body starts tense up already. So that's the thing. If you want to order online, the stretchingbench.com, you can get it from our clinic. And this one's very, very popular in China right now for senior. And this guy sells around 700 pieces a day online in China. And he got me to Guangzhou TV station to shoot a stretching bench TV show for this. And because one of my patients told me, I flew in to Hong Kong to visit this doctor who created this one. It's not I created this stretching bench. We give the honor to him and thank for him to help a lot of people. So you might want to ask, Doctor, sleep, I take care of it. You control, right? Diet, I control it. Exercise, only I can do for myself. Stress, I decide what to do. Which one's right? Which one's wrong? In our clinic, I tell everybody, one thing our clinic is different from any clinic in the Bay Area. Number one, we tell you what's going on, like diabetic, how you get a problem. A lot of people don't know. My lower back pain hurts. Why? I don't know. Where it come from? I don't know. Diabetic, I don't know how I got this problem. That's one thing we tell you through the seminar. That's the past. Second thing, we tell you how to treat it. So when you come to our clinic, the first time I talk to you a lot, what's going on. If the treatment works, we just keep on going. Nothing special for me. Make sense to you? But after we improve your health from here to here, who's going to take care of your health? You can pay me forever, but a lot of times I'm on vacation. You have to learn how to take care of yourself, right? If in the past you know your sleep, diet, exercise, and the stress, something wrong, what are you going to do in the future? Got my point? That's the reason we keep on giving talk on radio, on TV, and I give a health class. We teach people stretch, and I lead them in person. My patient always asks me, Doctor, can you sell me a DVD? The funny part is, a lot of things I teach, you'll find out very simple, very hard to do it. Why? Because when you look at me, I do it very simple because I'm healthy. But when I tell you to do it, completely different story. I need to watch how you do it, not you watch me, how I do it. You're not watching a show, that makes sense? That's when I never give a DVD for spine care class. You have to come in, spend the time, learn how to listen to your body. Make sense to you? So the health class, next one will be English version. And next year we only have 4. Right now I offer one thing. I find out a lot of people learn the health class, then they forgot. Doesn't matter, they don't have time, or they cannot remember. So now we offer is a 1-year program. Anytime you come back and review the same class, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, lunchtime, we'll have free review and practice. So make sure you do it. But the only thing is, you have to spend time and do it. Make sense to you? Okay, Now got to a point, are you tensed up or not? That's number one thing we want to find out. Give us a few minutes, our masseuse will check it out for you. 美雅到这先停一下。We'll take a break, then we'll continue.